Hi everyone! Welcome to Vedic Needy Channel. Temple locations were carefully chosen. Many ancient Hindu temples were built on places believed to contain strong positive energy fields, or geomagnetic zones. Ancient architects followed principles from Vastu Shastra and sacred geometry while selecting temple sites. Some of such ancient temples are Kailasa Temple, Konark Sun Temple, Kedarnath Temple, Brihadiswarar Temple, and Meenakshi Amman Temple. The Garbhagriha, sanctum, and energy concentration. The central sanctum, called Garbhagriha, was designed like an energy chamber. The idol was often placed where magnetic and cosmic energies were believed to be strongest. Thick granite walls helped preserve sound vibrations and temperature stability. Many researchers and architects note that enclosed stone structures can amplify echoes and resonance from chants. Chanting and sound vibrations. Mantras such as Om produce low-frequency vibrations that may influence breathing rhythm, calm the nervous system, and improve concentration. Theertham is the holy water offered in temple. In ancient days, the holy water is taken from the wells and water sources from temple premises, or water used for abhishekam, holy bathing of the deity. This holy water is considered as spiritual purification, divine blessings with health benefits. Benefits of walking barefoot in temples. Possible scientific reasons include direct contact with natural stone may help grounding or earthing, reflexology stimulation through pressure points in feet, cooling effect on the nervous system. Granite and stone floors also maintain natural temperatures. Temple bells and brain activation. Temple bells were designed using metal alloys that produce long-lasting vibrations. The ringing sound stimulates auditory nerves and momentarily increases attention and awareness. The resonance may also help synchronize mental focus before prayer or meditation. Circumambulation, Pradakshina. Walking clockwise around the sanctum combines rhythmic movement, breath regulation, focused attention, meditative repetition. This acts similarly to mindful walking practices used today in psychology and meditation therapies. Incense, lamps, and environment. Traditional temples used camphor ghee lamps, sandalwood, herbal incense. These substances were believed to purify air, reduce insects, and create calming sensory effect. Temples historically functioned as meditation centers. It is designed for silence and focus. It is the space for meditation and contemplation. Temple is the place which supports spiritual practices, community, and guidance. Temples were historically functioned as cultural schools. It is a place for educational and scriptural learning, arts, music, and dance. It teaches value and moral education. Temples are considered as a community gathering spaces. Festivals are celebrated. Tradition and culture are passed down to future generations. It is a place to discuss and resolve local issues. They support the community through charity and food distribution. Ancient temples were more than places of worship. They were open universities carved in stone. The walls of temples preserved knowledge for future generations. Through stories from the Ramayana, Mahabharata, Puranas, and local traditions, people learned honesty, courage, devotion, compassion, and respect for nature. For those who could not read, the sculptures themselves became teachers. The Dwajasthambam, or temple flagstaff, was more than a sacred symbol. Traditionally made of panchaloha, a 5-metal alloy, it stood as the tallest structure in ancient villages. During thunderstorms, it may have functioned like an early lightning conductor, helping direct electrical energy safely into the ground and protecting nearby structures. Combining spirituality with practical engineering, the Dwajasthambam symbolized divine protection, strength, and the wisdom of ancient temple builders. Inside the Dwajasthambam, ancient temples traditionally placed Navadhanyas, the 9 sacred grains representing life, prosperity, and agricultural abundance. These grains symbolized preparedness and resilience. During times of floods or natural disasters, when crops were lost, they could serve as a preserved seed reserve to help communities rebuild and restart farming. Every 12 years, the Navadhanyas are ceremonially replaced, renewing the temple's connection to life, continuity, and protection. This tradition reflects the remarkable foresight of ancient temple builders, combining spirituality with community welfare and sustainability. Ancient temples were designed not only for worship, but for the protection, education, and elevation of humanity. They united spirituality with science, knowledge with compassion, and individuals with their communities. Within their walls, people found wisdom, values, practical skills, and guidance for a meaningful life. Temples preserved culture, protected society, nurtured learning, and inspired harmony with nature and the divine. More than religious places to visit, temples were centers of peace, self-discovery, and community well-being. Their timeless message remains relevant even today. Live with wisdom, serve with compassion, respect nature, and strive for inner growth. Temples teach us not just how to pray, but how to live life in peace. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the wisdom of ancient temples. As we've discovered, temples were far more than places of worship. They were centers of learning, protection, culture, and community life. They taught values through stories, preserved knowledge for future generations, and inspired people to live with harmony, compassion, and purpose. Even today, these timeless structures remind us that true progress comes when spirituality, science, and humanity work together. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to support our mission of exploring India's rich spiritual and cultural heritage. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep seeking wisdom. Thank you for watching. Namaste.